So we're inside the Casbah here in Chefchaouen. It was founded in 1471 for the purpose of fighting the Portuguese invasions that occurred after the Spanish Reconquista. After the Moors were pushed out of the Iberian Peninsula, the Portuguese and Spanish attacked northern part of Morocco over and over again. The Casbah here in the Blue City, it's also called, was built to defend against such invasions. This is Dan of Vagabond Buddha. This is my free Blue City walking tour video and map. There's an interactive Google map for this walking tour. Just click the link in the notes below this YouTube video on your smartphone. At that link, you'll also find the best areas to stay, facts and history, and a link to the best travel or retire cheap in paradise locations in the world, plus how to make money online using your laptop while you travel around the world. Okay, back to our video. Over the years, the city of Chefchaouen grew around this fortification, and we'll show you the rest of it. We're just photographing the tower, which is heading over there now, so you can see it again. There's the tower, and that has the prison chains I showed you also. The tower here, the Casbah here, was built before the mosque. The mosque was built about 20 or 30 years later. We'll show you that also. But this is a beautiful place. I don't know how much of this is original, but that's when it was dated. This was one of the places that Andalusian Muslims came to after Spain and Portugal pushed them out of Europe. And so this town is largely influenced by Andalusian architecture, which was, of course, under Muslim rule. And that's why it's all white, like you see most of Spain. And the blue is something that happened later I'll tell you about when we get there. Anyway, this is inside the Casbah. In the bottom of the tower, it's a prison. You can see the remnants of the chains and clasps to hold people. It's amazing the way they built these towers to hold floors. They had these arches that would catch the weight from the floor above and distribute it down the walls. And the Arabs are actually the people who invented the keystone, which is that part there, which is a little wedge at the top that distributes the weight down the walls. Inside the Casbah is also a museum called the Ethnographic Museum, or colloquial as the Casbah Museum. There's cultural artifacts and an art history here. So we're still inside the Casbah. This is the museum. And you can see the various arts that are local to this part of Morocco. Mosaic tile, wood carvings, You see these all over Morocco. Frankly, you see them all over the Muslim world. This is Plaza Uta El Hammam. This is the central square of Chefchaouen. And it's it's at the entrance to the Kasbah, which is over there, and it's also the entrance to the main mosque here in the blue city. That's the mosque. And it has a big water fountain. It's surrounded by restaurants. Although the whole town's great for that, actually. So I had to step out of the square. There's musicians playing there, as you can hear now, and I wanted to tell you about the Grand Mosque, which I couldn't do. It was so loud. You still may not be able to hear me, but so this is the Grand Mosque that we're facing now. The mosque was built in the 15th century by Mullah Mohammed Ben Rashid. He was a son of the Chefchaouen's founder, Mullah Ali Ben Musa Ben Rashid Alam. You'll notice that the minaret is octagonal, unlike most other minarets in Morocco, as customary. Only Muslims are allowed, of course, in the mosque. And there is the minaret. As you can see, it's octagonal rather than square. 700. So this is the Bab El Souk Mosque, built in the 14th century. We wanted to show you this old mosque, plus walk you through this neighborhood. So enjoy the mosque. This is where the locals do their laundry on the river here. They have these concrete washboards, I guess you'd call them in the US at least. Little pools, block, so you can get your water sudsy. We heard in another part of Morocco that the natives know not to drink between like 9 and 4 because that's when laundry is done. They know, but they wait till about 5. All the soap will have washed further down the river. I guess the next city has to worry about it then. Anyway, this is it's fascinating. There's no one doing laundry now, so. But there was yesterday when we walked by, but there were too many people here to even get near the place. So this is a view from the Spanish mosque. This is just a beautiful sunset view of the city. This was originally built by the Spanish as a church at a time they were in control of this area, but it was eventually converted to a mosque. The locals call it the Spanish Mosque. Yes, I know that's a contradiction in terms, but I didn't name it. I'm just telling you what it's called here locally. This is a great palace to watch, a great place to watch the sunset over the blue city. Enjoy. Thanks for watching our Blue City walking tour. Feel free to visit our webpage if you'd like more information or this free walking tour, best places to stay, or anything else we can help you with.